Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is something that was trending over the worldwide leader in news, Twitter. All right, so what was trending on Twitter is Canelo's commitment to boxing was in question because he was playing golf. And while he was playing golf, people were comparing it to Jermell Charlo, who was in the gym training for his upcoming fight with Canelo. So we're going to go to this one Twitter account which stated Jermell Charlo already getting ready for Cinnamon. Meanwhile, Canelo was just chilling like a boss playing golf. And so here's a video footage of Canelo training. As you can see, he's working on his foot movement and avoiding someone rushing in on him. And it's solid. It's good. I'm happy to see Jermell working in preparing for the biggest fight of his career. That's what he's supposed to do. And here's a picture of Jermell hitting the bag, putting in that work. He looks solid. He looks in shape already. And so that's definitely an encouraging sign for the upcoming fight with Canelo Alvarez. So then you see Canelo playing golf. And Canelo is playing golf in a tournament that Patrick Mahomes was playing in, Steph Curry was playing in. This is some big golf tournament where athletes from other sports compete and everything. And so here you see Canelo. Canelo looked like he hit his ball off the track, so now he has to get it back. You can rate Canelo's golf game. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't play golf, so I can't tell you. You can let us know in the comment section if you play, if this is a good swing or not. And the people were clapping for Canelo, so I guess he did something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But the reports are that he's not committed to boxing and he's not taking the fight seriously because he's playing golf and they're showing Charlo training. All right, man, I got to turn it over to Trill Nello. What's your reaction to that?
First off, I couldn't go golfing with Saul. That's my man and all, but I couldn't go with him because I'd be like, hurry up and hit the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurry up and hit him trying to go get some shrimp tacos. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, like, I'm not mad at it at all. Like, this was a prior engagement he had to do. I know he does these things with these guys. And there's another thing is, like, we can't tell people what to do to cool down or to help them relax. This is what helps Canelo relax when he's not boxing. Everything else in his life, hectic, boxing. You know, he got other things to do, all these stuff. Golf is something that he enjoys doing that relaxes him. There's other greats that we used to use golf to relax them. One of them is Michael Jordan. You know, there's others as well. You know, golf.
Michael played golf and go drop 50.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Golf is one of those games that a lot of people like to play, and to some people is relaxing. You know, so I mean. Look, I don't see nothing wrong. Everybody always looking for something, you know, and especially and rightfully so. I guess when you're at the top and you number one, everybody's going to be looking at you with a fine tooth comb, you know, and magnifying glass, trying to see if they can get, you know, a scoop or see something's going on. To me, I just think Canelo's living life, and he found something that he enjoys doing that relaxes him, and that's golfing. I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. As long as he ain't, you know, throwing out the elbow or the shoulder or something, it's not affecting none of that stuff. Why not, man? Everybody needs something. You know what I'm saying? That's why these fighters go crazy, because they don't have nothing. They end up doing drugs, and they end up, needing to go speak to a therapist or something. He'd rather go swing some golf clubs. I'm not mad at it.
All right, G.
Yeah, I agree with Trill. It's just an escape. And, I don't play golf, but in Boston there's like this field like Franklin Park, the golf course, whatever. And I used to like walk it just because of the scenery. It looks peaceful, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it just helps him find that serenity. You know what I mean? Like boxing is a lonely sport, it's boring, like people, and he probably around yes men all the time. So maybe he just like, yo, I just want to shoot some balls. I just want to chill. I just want to enjoy green air, fresh air. Like I don't want to be in a musty, smelly gym, smelling other people's sweat. Yeah, I mean, he just wants to be. So, I look at it like, yo, there's 24 hours in a day. You can do a lot, like. So to me, it's like, okay, so he did this tournament. I can understand if he was doing a tournament that requires X amount of hours to be competitive, that takes him away from boxing. But this is just, extracurricular, just some leisure thing that he's doing. I don't see the issue, man. It's just, that's like if Canelo was like, hey, I just want to play, tag football or something. So you could probably get injured, but there's a strong chance it's going to be a harmless game. Golf, I'm pretty sure is not really that prone to injury. So I don't see why people are really so upset about it. Now, if this is like coming from like an inside source, and there's like people from Canelo's camp that are dropping dimes saying like, yo, this dude is not focused at all. He's missing training camp. He's not coming to set. Like, yeah, I mean, like if he's just not going to the gym, he's not doing runs anymore. Like, then it's like, all right, this is information that should be alarming for those interested in Canelo's career. But him just simply joining this little golf game, it's not that serious.
It's interesting because I think it shows the level people would go to try to discredit someone. Because I'm shocked when Canelo was trending. I thought, well, what is he trending for? Obviously, but when I saw that it was because he was playing golf, and then people are like, oh, he's playing golf, Jamel's in the gym. Do you know whether or not Canelo went to the gym after or before? Do you think fighters have to train every day? They have like rest days, and like Trill said, this has been on his schedule for years, probably, because not the first time he's played in this. I remember when he played with Steph Curry, and then Steph Curry squared up with him and everything, and they were showing it on like SportsCenter. And then he was playing with Patrick Mahomes. He was partnered with Patrick Mahomes this time. And Patrick Mahomes squared up with him and then was like, nah, forget it, So if you're saying that people who play golf or who were involved in this event don't take their sport seriously, let's talk about what I just said. Canelo was paired with Steph Curry, 4-time NBA champion, the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history, has already made more threes than any player in NBA history, and he's still going to play for like another 5 to probably 10 years the way he can shoot the ball. But so he don't take his sport seriously? We're talking about Patrick Mahomes, who many people view as the best quarterback in the NFL, already has at least 2 Super Bowl championships that I know of. So you mean tell me he don't take his sport seriously because he's playing golf and he's a football player? Come on, man. Like, everyone knows this is what people do. You don't always stick to your sport. In fact, you play other sports for fun. Golf is one of those things, people who take up golf swear by it. I don't play golf. I play tennis, and I like tennis. I have fun playing tennis. But again, I don't spend hours playing tennis. I'm not great at tennis. I lose to the people who take tennis seriously. I just have fun playing every now and then. For me, I win just to score. a few points on him. That's my win. Like, you do this every day and I just scored on you, step your game up. That's how I feel. You know, I'm sure that's how they feel. They're out there competing against pros. They just want to win one round just to be like, you seen what I did to him. I mean, come on. Like, stop with the madness. You also act like golf is so, all right. Like, I don't know what some people think, right? But when you're in shape, you can do mad things. You could do mad things. You can do so many things. When you're in shape, yo, this may seem far-fetched, but you can play golf and go to the boxing gym immediately after. Yo, you could do stuff like that when you're in shape. It's crazy. Trust me, you can do it. When you're in shape, you can play golf and then say that same place, like G was telling you about Franklin Park, you could play around the golf and then go for a jog right after. You can do that when you're in shape. If Canelo Alvarez downfall was that he showed up to fights and he wasn't in good condition or he wasn't in shape and he cheated the fans in that way, I could see you having something to say about Canelo. But that's not what it is. Everyone knows Canelo works hard in the gym. Just look at the Canelo that fought Floyd and Canelo today. Look at all the improvements. Look at all he's implemented. This is the dude who fought 4 dudes in 1 year to clean out a division. You mean tell me he don't work hard? And then to reward himself, he moved up in weight to take on another tough fight. So I mean, come on, man. Like at this point, people just nitpicking. And when you start nitpicking, it reminds me of like people hating on LeBron. It reminds me of people hating on Floyd. It reminds me of people hating on Michael Jordan back in his day. Like when you're at the top, people going to find reasons to hate. So for me, it's as much to do about nothing, but because it was trending, you know, we gave you our 2 cents.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. You know, we are the Boxing Bros.